Alright guys, welcome to Jewls Creations. So I am still doing the apricots. So what I did yesterday, go back to my video and you'll see. But right now I'm just going to drain it. I'm draining the juice and put it in my dehydrator. I'm taking as much juice as possible. Of course I'm not going to take everything out. But I'm loading it up in my dehydrator. Okay. If you have fruit trays, put in the fruit trays. I don't have fruit trays available with me right now, but there's one on the bottom, so hopefully that'll catch some of the juice in the bottom. I will show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about. It is kind of packed, but I will keep this on for a while. So I'm gonna go to the store and or a couple of stores, and then when I get back it should almost be done. But anyways, I let them soak last night with I did brown sugar only because that's what I had in hand. And again, if something happens, you're going to use whatever you have. So brown sugar was, so here's what I'm doing. I'm doing this with the strainer. This has a lot of holes in the bottom. And I'm letting it kind of drip in the bottom, and then I'm just setting up the racks and putting them on top of the racks. So go to my other videos, because this is on YouTube. The other ones I did on my camera, so they're going to go later. This is the part 2 of me dehydrating my apricots. And these apricots I got blessed because I got them from my sister. She's got a tree that she's got a lot of fruit, and I've already done a video where I actually dehydrated, not dehydrated, I did jelly for some of them, right? And this is the dehydrator that I use, you guys. And if you guys seen in my other videos, I've done eggs, I've done fruits, vegetables. This is a square one, and it is the Meiki. And it's a square one, like I said. But anyways, that is what I'm doing. I will put another video later of things that are going on, and that's why I'm gonna go to the store today, because I have been dehydrating for maybe 2 months, almost going to 3 months next month. But I feel like I don't have enough if anything happened. And so I'm out of jars. I'm gonna go get some jars. And if my sister gives me more fruit, I will just jar some of these apricots just in syrup. And if I don't have enough trays, I will do a couple of those with the rest of these, because I do want to keep the juice. The juice is good just for like when you do apple juice, grape juice, all that. So I'm going to be doing that. Again, if she has more, and if they're falling and they're dying or going bad, then might as well for her to just, give them to somebody. So I'm glad that I actually won one day. This is just crazy. I won one day because her husband and another family members were going to go to Mexico. And I always order my inhalers from Mexico because they're cheaper over there than here. Here I have to pay like $45 to $50 for my copay. When over there for one, I pay between $5 to $10. Okay, so I figure that I need to stock up as much as I can, and I actually doubled the amount, or 1.5 the amount, bless you, the amount that I actually always get. And then I'm getting something else from over there, a different kind of medication, just in case. You never know, you guys. Again, I'm going to make a video in regards to what's going on, and if you guys have not started prepping, you guys should. All right. So I hope this video is something that will encourage you guys. Again, these videos that I make are to encourage people. And like I said, if I could do it, you guys could do it. Okay, you guys, there's no reason that you guys have an excuse of not doing what I do, or even more. Because again, there's stuff that I cannot do because of my disability. But my disability is an ability. That's how I just look at it. So what you're hearing in the background is my dehydrator. So I'm sorry if you guys hear a lot of that noise. But again, use wisdom, you guys. Be prepared. It's better to have more than less or than none. Okay, so just be ready, especially if you have kids, you guys. Like I just heard, I'm trying to remember the name of this channel, but it's PCF or CFP, something like that. Canadian something prepper. But the initials are something like that. But he was talking about when he was in the in the railroads, and he was out there homeless. And this might sound nasty and gross, you guys, but this is coming from a person that ran out of food and had nothing to eat. And we joke around sometimes, and I know we're just joking, but my husband's like, yeah, we're gonna eat Coco. That's our dog. Of course, my daughter gets upset, and I tell him, babe, stop saying that because we're not gonna do it. But if something really happened and we had no food, we probably would have to eat whatever is there. Okay, and this guy was talking about this dog was attacking him. He had his own dog. The dog grabbed him and bit him. Then he grabbed a tool that he had in his backpack and basically slaughtered him. And they had no food, and they had to eat that dog. And unfortunately, you don't know when you're in that situation. I could say, oh, heck no, I will never eat a dog. I will never eat a cat. But you know what? If it comes to something like that and we need to survive, and my kids come first. If I need to feed them, I'm going to feed him whatever I need to feed him to keep him alive. And I know it sounds nasty and disgusting, especially for those pet lovers. But you know what? You cannot say I will never do that unless you're in that situation. So, with that said, be prepared. If you have the money, we have our emergency money, and I'm gonna take some of that because my husband does not get paid until tomorrow. But I'm gonna take some of that money and I'm gonna go and look at my ads, and I'm going to buy something because, again, you never know. All right, be blessed. Remember, the decisions you make today will not just affect you, but those that love you and surround you. So please make good choices. And again, it's not going to just affect you. If you have kids, it will affect your kids. If you're not prepared, your kids are going to suffer because you do not use wisdom. God has given us his children, okay, because they're his, they're not ours. They're borrowed for us to take care of them until they go back to the place they need to go. Hopefully, they're Christians, they believe in God, they give their life to Jesus, and they go back to their Heavenly Father. But if they are not, they're going to go down to hell, and I pray that does not happen. So again, the choices that you make will not just affect you, but those that love you surround you. So please, please, don't just think about yourself. Think about your kids and think about your loved ones. Be blessed.